Hey Karen, how you doing? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. What's up, Sun Rose? What's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. What's going on, ladies? What's happening? What's going on? All right, let me see something over here real quick. Hey, Miss Thick Thighs, what's going on? Hello, ladies. What's up, Room Shaker? What's cracking? What's happening? Let me see. Y'all can hear me, huh? Yeah, y'all can hear me. Okay, cool. Okay, what's up, Linda? What's up, Mama Boo? What's going on, girl? How y'all doing? Hopefully, you ladies have been doing okay. What is going on? Okay, I was just wanting to make sure y'all can hear me, honey. Okay, make sure we don't have no bad connection. But anyways, how was y'all's Halloween? If y'all celebrate Halloween, honey, how did y'all do? How was it? Was it okay for y'all? It was some crazy stuff that happened here in Oklahoma City, honey. It was something with some teenagers, honey. Some type of shooting happening. I mean, just crazy. Some crazy stuff happening on Halloween. We went to a trunk or treat. Went to my niece's trunk or treat. That's what we did, y'all. What's up, Timmy? What's up, BB? What's going on? So we have a mom that's on this YouTube talking about she is about to be evicted out of her apartment. This is the same person that has had different men every single week in her apartment. I'm just thinking to myself, like, the things that they get on here and say for just whatever. Um, Olivia says she thought that it was more important for her to get transportation than for her to pay her rent. I have never heard of anything of the sort. I would think that you having a place for you and your kids to lay their head at is more important for you to, you know, you can get back and forth. They have Lyft, they have Uber. You got what's that girl's name over there? Your home girl? Is her name Lynn? What's her name? Jennifer. You got Jennifer over there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to figure this out. You come on here openly talking about, oh, you guys, I just really am going through a hard time right now. And I'm about to get evicted. What kind of shit is that? What's up, Taurus? What's up, Anna? How you gonna be screaming you about to be evicted when you done had two different men off in your house within the past few weeks? I would think that if you about to be evicted, that you might need to be trying to see where you need to get some money from. Seeming that you could have all of these different men coming in and out your door. What happened to Joey paying the rent? You come up with all of these different stories and then you forget what you say, or you don't forget what you say, you just a liar and you get on here and lie for no reason. I don't know if you think by you getting on here saying, "What's up, Michelle?" I don't know if you think by you getting on here saying something about you not being able to pay your rent is going to get your rent paid. Like that same shit you pulled about you being homeless. That sounds like all personal problems when it comes to something like that, because you knew rent was due when it was due, and it's due every single month, every time of the month. So how is it you can get on here just a few weeks or 2 weeks, a week ago, a few days ago, and don't say anything of a sort about your living arrangements, and all of a sudden you want to come on here talking about some, you need help? Yeah, you need a psychiatrist is what you need. Because I'm not understanding how you think you're going to get on here and be asking somebody to fund your rent when you get paid on the 21st. You could pay your own rent like you had been paying your rent. Now, how is it you're going to get on here and say, I think you forget the things that you said. You said that I recall you saying that you was going to get evicted after you pulled a little homeless little skit. You was talking about you was going to get evicted and people were keeping your bills and your rent paid while you were being homeless in Florida. And they told you that you was going to have a certain amount in order for you to get back into your apartment because they had locked you out of your apartment. So how all of a sudden, you too old for these little games that you be playing. At your 35-year-old age, you get on here and lie about the stupidest shit when it don't even make no sense. When you like to get on here and show your bare naked ass. What's up there? You like to get on here and be naked. You like to be seen. If you go over there to OnlyFans and make you some bucks, you'll have some money. But trying to get on here and talking about you about to be evicted, well, hey, I guess you better do what you have to do to not get evicted, honey. Because I don't understand. Like y'all got some type of nerve to be trying to get on here talking about rent, talking about getting evicted. Oh, Jasmine's over there putting in every title that she got, talking about how she's not able to. Oh, you guys, I guess I just have to go and give my kids something to eat. You know, you just have to do what you got to do. You damn right. You damn right. You have to do what you got to do. We don't care about you having to go get your kids something to eat, just as long as you feed them. How about that? So every title until they turn those food stamps back on, Jasmine's going to put in every single title that she uploads about some food stamps. Oh, I ain't really dependent on those food stamps. I mean, you really depended on those food stamps, and the money that you have, you can use it for those shots that's breaking your ass out over there. Got you looking like a damn leopard, a Dalmatian, and some more shit over there. Be mindful and be careful as to what you put off into your body, because not everything agrees with you. Just because you want to lose weight, lose the weight naturally. Exercise. You got all of that damn equipment off in there. Why would you be putting that shit off in your body when you don't have to? The subconscious in you of what people say about you makes you do things like that. I wouldn't do anything of the sort. I wouldn't give a shit what nobody said about me. I'll lose the weight when the weight is lost. It's gonna be, you're gonna see it. But I wouldn't be putting that off in me if I don't have to. You do that because you see people talking about you. You getting your feelings about what people say, so therefore you feel the need to go get those shots when you shouldn't. That's why you're over there looking the way you're looking. You might want to consult instead of you consulting into those shots and paying for those shots. How about you go pay some treatments for what's causing your face to break out? I think that would be more important. I think you should put your money where it's important. But get on here in every single title talking about, oh, you guys, I have to go buy all 5 of my kids food with my money because my food stamps are we don't care. So what? You're able-bodied. What's your point? You don't have one. Not only that, you only have Legendary over there. Meanwhile, those other kids go over there to their father's house. If y'all can't make something shake between y'all, then I guess your kids is going to be hungry. That sounds like a personal problem. I don't know what makes you think that your problems are supposed to be somebody else's when you are grown. The same thing with your mama. The way that she's done ducked off from you because you done disrespected her publicly on your channel. Haven't seen your mama nowhere around you that much. Not saying she don't come around, not saying you don't talk to her, but from what we've known for her to do, oh, she's been ghost. You too old to be getting on her talking about food stamps and how you're not able to feed your kids because you're not receiving them. Find a way and make a way like you have been. Olivia is getting on her line about being evicted again. How sway? But had Joey up in there, had that other fool up in there, and then you get on her and scream, you about to get evicted? It's so funny how she could be screaming it's funny how she's screaming that she's about to get evicted now that she has done went to court and they done gave her some set of rules in place. They're not going to care. You have to understand, Olivia, they're not going to care. They're not going to care. Now that these are set in front of you, these rules that you have to follow in whatever time they done gave you to follow those rules, nobody cares about the eviction that you trying to put on, the little show that you trying to broadcast. They don't care. Okay, that's the whole purpose of you supposed to be going out there to find your job to avoid these things from happening, ma'am. It sounds like a personal problem. You said that you feel like everybody is attacking you. Well, if you stop attacking yourself first, then maybe you won't feel so attacked. Maybe if you keep your mouth closed and your mouth shut off of Gerard and Antonisha in the custody situation of your children and find something else to talk about. You know how you try to sit up there and poke fun about maybe somebody should take. You said last night when you came on her talking about that whole Jordan and Joey situation, which I found very immature, because if you know who fathered your child or children, then you shouldn't have to get on here and shoot the shit about nothing to nobody as to what they're who belongs to who and who doesn't. I thought you were getting evicted. I thought you were getting evicted. What's up, Simonia? I thought you were getting evicted. So why are you finding time to get on here and try to play and talk about what somebody is trying to debunk about who is or who isn't Kalani's daddy? You said, how about she makes money off of her prophecy? Well, how about you make money off of yourself? I mean, off of Olivia getting a job so that she can get her kids back. What's up, Melanie? In the best way that she can, not back permanently, because I don't see that happening in your future, their future, or no future to come. But maybe you can get more time, but I don't see that happening either, seeming that you choose yourself over them any chance that you get. By even downplaying your whole entire situation, trying to avoid your child support payments. Getting on here talking about you about to be evicted, that sounds very personal. They have resources. You say that you don't have the time to go down to put nobody on child support, but you got time to get online and beg for some support. Interesting. 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 So you can get on here and beg for support, but not go file for child support because you don't have the what do you have to do? You have nothing but time. What's up, Miss Alice? You don't have nothing but time. Let's just be real. And you had AJ last night screaming at that boy. You let Kalani stay off in the room. First of all, honey, it was 11 o'clock. It's the same time that it is there. It is here in Oklahoma, 405-918-5880. We are live. That boy was up running around, honey. My kids is usually up running, trying to be up running around. And it's a school night, but honey, they was asleep. And I was just looking at AJ while you was sitting up there screaming at him. When do he exactly go to school? Actually go to school? Huh? Because why wasn't he asleep? You screaming at that boy, making that boy shut the door while you off in a room with Kalani, while I don't care who was on the other side. She said something about, go off in there with Robin. First of all, Robin should have been asleep because she should be getting ready to go to school in the morning. So what you mean going there with Robin? I could have sworn I heard her say that. And I was just thinking to myself, Robin's ass should be asleep because it's 11 o'clock at night. Why is she awake? She shouldn't be having what you mean going there with her? No. Like, go in there and get in my bed. He irks her. She wants, listen, she acts a certain way without the camera rolling, but with the camera rolling, what's up, Kelly? She really puts it on real thick as to how she mistreats him, and that's okay. That's all right. That's all right. You know how you training that boy up to be? She was just live on TikTok, and some man came in her car with her. Oh, really? Interesting, honey. Well, that man that got into the car with her, plot twist, need to be helping her with that eviction. Okay? That's what needs to happen. I don't know. This is the new panhandling on the internet of grown people that have opportunities out there. Whether you think that you too good to take them or not, you better get your ass out there and go get something. But to think that somebody is supposed to fund, no, ma'am. We all gotta pay rent. Sure do. So you better be paying yours too. You better know that yours is already paid for this month, honey, because you're not gonna come off in here talking about oh, you guys, I'm gonna get evicted. So when did the eviction process start? Huh? Because we're only, this is the 3rd of November. So if you pay for October, there is no eviction yet. When did the eviction start? Because if that was the case, honey, you should be getting put out like right now. Like they should be on the verge of kicking your ass out at this point. Like the sheriff should be coming to put you outside the apartment right now. You wouldn't be still off in there. I don't know if you think that we're slow like you are. I don't know if you think that. Just because you got that loyalty dumbass gang over there, they might hang on to your every word. You might be very convincing to them, but check this out, honey. Even if a person have not been through an eviction process, honey, they still would know the ins and outs of what it is, honey. This is the 3rd of November. Where did they evict you out at? When did they give you an eviction notice and place it up on your door? And did you tell the courts that when you went to court, did you tell them that you was on the verge of getting evicted? Did you tell them your situation or not? Or did you just come to YouTube because everything is for entertainment, right? You think you slick, huh? You think you so clever and smart that everything that you do is supposed to be for entertainment purposes only, huh? But it's not going to be for entertainment purposes when they lock you up. And you sort of somebody's waiting on them. Might be a few or several, maybe more than that, ready for you to be locked up. But guess who's ready for you to be locked up? You are. You ready for yourself to be locked up because you're not placing yourself in a better situation. You like exactly where you at. And then you think by getting on here pulling these little stunts because of what you don't want to do, because of what you don't want to do. You don't want to go out and you don't want to get out and do nothing, or you don't want to pay for your child support. Hold on, y'all. There we go. Or you don't want to pay for your child support. So you think by getting on here talking about you finna get evicted, it's going to save you from what they told you to do? It's not. It's not going to save you. If anything, you better hurry up and find you something. So then that way you can actually avoid what you say that's happening to you that's not happening. It's all a lie. It's just a scam, a plot to get some damn money from people. Maybe she's waiting for another man to come. Maybe she's paying for another man to come and stay for another day or 2 or 3. Because all Joey did was come there and drive her new whip and dip with a bitch. I'm sure all in that order as to what I said, because she's a dummy. Had her crying over her food that he said that he wasn't going to eat. And even told her that whoever was coming over there to play like the food fell on the floor because it was just that bad to him. What's up, Ebony? Remember, she's supposed to lost her apartment. She's just a big liar. She is a big liar. That's what she is. That's why all that weight that she lost, she's gaining back. That's why she having to take those shots again. Liv loves to bone. Why not just I'm trying to tell you, why not just do that? Why not just be the whore that you know that you want to be, or that you are, and go get you some money? What's up, Dean? I don't believe Liv is going through eviction. She's not going through anything. Olivia's a liar. If people don't know that by now, then something's wrong with their ass. It's just like something's wrong with her stupid ass. Okay? She's a liar. She thrives and lives off on lying. That's what she does. That's what she do. She lies. That's exactly what she does. So why would you want to get on here and make a fool of yourself? Like everything that you say out of your mouth make you look stupid, make you look dumb as shit. I wish I would be on here letting it be known that I done had different men up in my shit. But then I'm coming here talking about I'm about to get evicted. What sense does that make? It makes none. It actually, like the things that she think that she doing, it doesn't make you look good in court. It does not, you are not representing yourself well, or not at all, ma'am. You're not. Because from one minute to the next, you're showing how unstable, how unfit you are, that you are not able or capable to have those kids in your custody like you say you want them because of the way you move. You move like a little girl, a little ass girl, a little 18-year-old girl at that, or 17, maybe no, a teenage mom is how you respond and behave. What's up, proud mommy? Oh, last night she came on here talking about somebody was saying, I don't know if she was referenced to Yanni or whatever the case may be, or whoever she was talking to. She was saying that somebody was saying Jordan is supposed to be her best friend, her gay best friend that she talks about all the time. That they're saying allegedly that Jordan is supposed to be Kalani's daddy and not Joey. Did you see dude from Family Matters locked up? Yes, I did see that. Did you see that Michelle? Did you see how doped up or whatever the hell he was allegedly too, honey? Because I was just looking at him like I don't know, man. A lot of these people from these sitcoms, from these shows, from the people that we used to watch, that we grew up on. All of these people, majority of them people that were childhood actors, stars, are fucked up. I mean, like, it's sad. It's sad to even look at them. It's sad to watch them from what you once known them from them to be. But we can't say that we actually know these. We have to understand that these people are just like any other people. They're normal, regular people, just like us. You know, they go through things and experience things, or whatever the case may be, or whatever, whatnot. But honey, Eddie, honey, something is definitely wrong. It have been something wrong with him for a long time. What's his name? What the hell is his name? But yeah, girl, something wrong with dude. Something being wrong with that dude. Liv's burned all her bridges because she doesn't know how to get along with anybody. So she has lied. She has to lie in bed. Who, Eddie? Yeah, off of Family Matters. Yeah. Whatever his name is. Yeah, him. Another eviction story. Hey, Pamela. Another eviction story and another broke. Let me get you on the screen, honey. And another broke down, beat up car, and another man ran from her place. Yeah, it's like, girl, you recycling these men and shit. Like, girl, what the hell is wrong with you? It's the internal part that you need to fix of yourself, because you always want to speak of this outer appearance that you got. That don't mean shit, honey, because you are something's wrong with you on the inside. You need to fix that. You need to fix that. Nobody cares what you think you look like, because you think you look like something, as you should. As you should. But as basic as you look, baby girl, you need to fix the inside of you. That's so rotten to the core. That's why you got to get on her and do this stupid shit that you be doing. That's why you got to get on her and pull all these little stupid shenanigans and stuff. You too old for the things that you do. And for some reason, you think that it's cute. The only reason why you think that it is because you have enablers. You have people that are validating you in this bullshit you got going on, so you're going to keep it rolling. You think that it's cute. It's not. It's not. But if those men were over there, they was over there, you was able to get them over there to entertain you, then you need to entertain them some more so they can give you some money so that you don't get evicted, honey. Because like I said, there was no eviction filed. Because if it was filed, then it should have been filed towards the middle of October. And you should have went to court by now, and you should be already out, or you should have been already paid by now at this point, if it has anything to do with October. Because, honey, we're just coming up on November, and you're not going to get up here and say, oh, you guys, I've been behind on my rent for months, my ass, bitch. Because you're going to remember what you said when you said it, because I'm going to make you remember when you said it was. The lie that you continue with on after the homeless shit, you said was this: oh, you guys, I'm gonna get evicted because I've been behind on my rent, and they don't lock me out of my apartment. They tell me if I don't give them a certain amount of rent, then they're gonna kick me out. Is what the fuck you said, bitch. So you popped your ass, right? And then all of a sudden, with a blink of an eye, you just popped up in the apartment that you said you no longer had anymore, and you were no longer homeless anymore. I'm going to say that you was at Jennifer's house when you say that you was homeless, bitch. That's where I'm saying you were at. Now you about to be evicted, and you going to start to go, you going to keep on playing with that. You going to keep on playing with that wire fraud shit, bitch. You going to get your ass in trouble. Like, you might want to listen. Not everybody that talks about you wants your ass to go down, but you do. So if you do, I'm all for what you want for yourself, bitch. I'm not going to tell you anything different, especially if you don't want to listen. Because you can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make them drink, bitch. And I'm not going to make you do anything that you don't want to do. You a grown-ass woman, dog. If you want to find out the hard way, that's on you. If you don't think that these people won't lock your ass up, that's on you. Because all that, I'm from LA, I don't play, bitch. You play too much is what you do. What's up, Luell? You play too much. You think everything is a game. You think everything is funny. But the only thing is funny is you. The joke is on you. Everybody's laughing at your ass. While you think that you put on the show, yeah, you are a clown. That's what clowns do. Welcome to the circus, bitch. It doesn't make any sense. None. You better hurry up and find what you told them that you was gonna find, that job. Mm-hmm. She gonna come up with some more stupid shit to say. But last night when she came on her talking about that damn Jordan and that damn Joey situation, I said, you know what? That just lets you know right there. She likes to play in people's faces and shit. The same way Peaches came on her and emasculated her fucking husband. He is a PUNK. I wish a bitch would. Let me tell you something. If I was a man, I wish a bitch would call my child a mistake. Now, whatever friction you and the other me and you and my other baby mama may have, I can only say so much between y'all two grown ass adults that's supposed to be adults. But when it comes to you putting your mouth on my child, calling my child a mistake, that's when you gonna find out you done made a mistake by saying that shit out your mouth. But when you are somebody that's being paid for and bought, then what you expect is gonna happen? That fool chose that bitch over his daughter, and she think that shit is cute. She think that just because Wood is in the house with her that she won. But look at her. Just look at her. Just look at her. Trying to justify how men move and operate, to try to justify how much of a piss pathetic poor bitch you are, is beyond me. To sit up there and say that some men, even if it is true, bitch, let me tell you something. Some men would choose not to do certain things for their kids if that's what they don't want to do, for whatever situation. I'm going to say just because they don't want to do it, because they just don't want to do it. There's no reason. I don't give a damn if the mother is or isn't this or isn't that, or if she's a bitch or whatever she is. That still wouldn't stop him from doing his part as a father. He would still do what he's supposed to do, regardless. If you gon' how you gonna be a woman to say, and that's exactly why you've been pushing them out. You say you don't have revenge babies. Every baby that you have is to top the other baby mamas that he got before you. What you talking about? And you say that his oldest daughter was a mistake. How was she a mistake? Regardless as to how the child was conceived, when the child was conceived, if you have to ask yourself whether the question has to be asked, where were the adults when your husband was smashing somebody younger than him, somebody that's 12 years old while he's whatever age he was? You want to sit here and talk and think that you have so much knowledge and you're so logical when you speak. Bitch, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Just because your husband chooses to be a deadbeat to his daughter, you should never feel in your mind that just as long as he takes care of mine, I don't care if the other ones is getting taken care of or not, because those are your kids' siblings. And you should care if a man is taking care of his other kids or not. You most definitely should, as a woman, as a mother. You should, because see, you could be on the other side. Why you think that you can't be, you most definitely can be. Because see, here's the thing. See, you got upset when you found out that your husband, or you feel like your husband was pillow talking to his first baby mama that comes. Y'all, he has a type, I see. Interesting. Very much so. But you might want to tread lightly with that baby mama, because that baby mama look like she most definitely will go upside your head. Okay. I mean, especially what calling her child a mistake or whatever. No child is a mistake. Do you think any of yours were a mistake? How do you know that just because you get on here and put a camera in a man's face and make him say what you want him to say, bitch, I wish the fuck I would. See, that's what's wrong with you. You're a sad ass case, bitch. You trying to up one on the baby mama. And oh, guess what, baby mama? If you ever come across this here channel, which you probably would, hey, I'm up next, so let's go. Since she's openly admitting that she's willing to pay her husband's child support, I would take that bitch to court. Listen to me. I would take that bitch to court in that recording to court and make that bitch pay my child support expeditiously. Oh, yes, the fuck I would. Oh, since you trying to be funny with that little $5 payment that you sending over yonders, since you think that you so clever, I would be so clever and take that footage in while you thinking that you being funny, bitch, and you say that you say that you're openly willing to pay his child support. I would see to it that your bank account will be supporting that child support since you think you want to be funny and play with me. See, you ain't got the right one, ma'am. You think you like to play with fire, but your ass ain't played with the right fire yet to get your ass really severely burnt. Like that apartment or whatever they said that y'all allegedly, or house that y'all had something to do with burning down. Yeah. Bitch, let's just be very fucking clear. It's not a flex that you can get on here and punk your husband like he's a bitch. Which he is. And he showed and proved that he was. Because he stood up there and laid in the bed with you after you called his child a whole mistake. And you repeated it. And you put her picture up. And you said it more and more and more and more and more. You better stay in that closet, girl. That's what you better do. That's your best bet. You said, yeah, Wood, I'm glad you set this up in my closet so I could just come in here with I can watch my kids from here. Yeah, bitch, you better watch your kids from there. You also better watch over your shoulder. Because it seems like you done started a lot of shit with a lot of people that's not pleased with you, bitch. It's never a flex to get on here and do what you did to your husband and think that that shit is cute. But he deserved every bit of what you did because he is indeed the bitch in y'all's relationship. Because no real man would ever allow no woman to sit up there and do what you did to him. I don't give a shit if it's for clicks and views or what you think it's for. You actually recorded him because I think you know to record him, because if that recording wasn't recording, you probably would have got popped. So you think by recording your husband, the father of your children, while your kids is in the other room, if that's what happens in the privacy of your own home, then that's the privacy of your own home. But once you bring it publicly to see what's actually happening, and you wonder why CPS come knocking when you don't be calling them on yourself. You want to sit here and say that everything that you go through, you get through, because let me tell you why you get through it so much. Because you're the one that put yourself through it. So of course, if you're the one creating the chaos, how the fuck would you, how it's going to be easy for you to get out of it? Stupid. You dumbass bitch. Ain't shit. Let me tell you something. If you were so phenomenal, you would be phenomenally wealthy right now. You wouldn't have to do the things that you are doing. The things that you do, you would not have to do them, ma'am. Nothing is phenomenal about you. Nothing is phenomenal about you. You can't teach nobody how to do anything until you go seek help for yourself. You damn sure shouldn't call yourself nobody's goddamn life coach until you go see one yourself. Because I think you got a lot of things fucked up and messed up in your mind, to where Wood been doing a lot of strange ass things since he was a young ass boy, and you got 9 kids with him. 9. Even screwing his sister. If you know all of your kids is Wood, why do you why do you keep telling us that? We don't give a fuck. That's for you and Wood to figure out. Who are you trying to convince? Us or yourself? Because I don't think anybody that's helping you, who's trying to help you with them kids? Not me. So I don't give a shit. You spend your life trying to convince people every day of what you are. But what the only thing that you have showed us is that you ain't shit. And when you say you calling people poor, you're not talking about in the pockets, you're talking about in the mindset, but you got some fucking nerve. Because no real woman, no real wife that calls herself phenomenal would ever do her husband like that publicly for people to see. And think that that shit is cool. But that lady comes from so much trauma. She's sitting up there causing a lot of it on her own goddamn kids. And her response is, well, just as long as I apologize for the trauma I caused them, it don't matter. I'm gonna cause it anyway. Justifying a man not being there for his other kids and trying to throw up the fact that he's there. Well, bitch, he can be in the house with you and still not be with you. And just because he's there don't mean that he's there. And just because he tell you that he love you don't mean that he love you, bitch. Don't mean that he care either. He's such a good dad. Where do y'all see him being a good dad at? He's doing things that he's supposed to do as far as his kids go. He doesn't get a pat on his back or rub on his motherfucking head or no shit for being a dad. No, he don't. Good for him for being one. Like I said, I'm saying before, it's not just deadbeat dads and it's not just black men that are deadbeats. There's deadbeats in every fucking race. Let's be very clear. So he don't get no. Just as well as there's a lot of deadbeat black men, there's a lot of real dads that are black men too. I got one. The fuck? My kids got one. Let's be clear. The fuck is you talking about? Let's just be very clear. Your poor ass mindset ain't got you nowhere. Even after all the things that you done said and you've done, you still are stuck and stagnant, hun. Where have you gone? What have you bought? What do you have? And just because I want to make myself perfectly clear about marriage, just because somebody's married does not mean God had nothing to do with that. There's people like myself and my husband, God didn't have nothing to do with that. I'm going to tell you straight up. Straight up. Just because you hear husband and wife these days, to some people, God don't have nothing to do with that situation. The people involved have something to do with that. Knowing that they shouldn't have never even crossed that even took those steps, but did anyway. Just transferred from boyfriend to girlfriend and upgraded to husband and wife and know that they shouldn't even been no title. So I'm seeing people over there telling, don't let these women trick you. She's been tricked out of her spot. She tricked herself out of her own spot when she laid down and spreaded her legs and got pregnant by him. Knowing what kind of man he was when he had other children before hers. And he wasn't taking care of them. But that lady thinks just because he's in the house with her that she's won. Bitch, you are a fool. You ain't won shit. But wrinkles, bitch. And more trauma. The same as from your mama. How about that? Then you say he's just like her. And is. He's okay with watching you. He's okay with watching you carry every motherfucking thing while he lays back and sleep and not do a bitch ass thing. Those kids be watching themselves. And they be watching each other. You wouldn't know because you be gone. Because you got to make that money, huh? Yeah. That's why you've been out here picking and poking at people until you get your ass punched in your face again. And this time you might have a patch over your eye that might not go away this time. Because you so hurt. You so hurt. You so hurt to where you just have to sit up there and run your mouth. You ain't loved like you want to be, especially not by Wood. That's why you're the only one over here telling us how much you love him. We have never, ever heard him say shit about him loving you. You put him up on a pedestal. You put him before God, before your kids, before yourself. I never loved a man. I love this man more than I love myself. And that's why you look the way that you look. You look like an old ass bitch. Mm-hmm. You look like all my life I had to. You look like you've been fighting every damn day, all day, every second, every minute, every moment, every hour. That's what you're looking like. And to flex about a man that ain't even paying his child support, he's on back child support, and your silly stupid ass as his wife is recording yourself talking about how you are tricking the system about how he's not, and then guess what? You married to him. So you openly said you want to pay his child support? I will openly take your ass to court, bitch, and make you pay all of that $7,000 that he owed me. Since you want to play. Since you think you won something, bitch, I'm going to make your ass go back and gamble that money that he owed me. Fuck that $5. You trying to teach people how to get over the system. That's dumb as hell. You teaching people how to keep themselves in back child support for the rest of their life, for the remaining of their days until the day that they die, or they will be jailed. And you think that shit is funny. Oh, the only reason why I'm doing this is because his baby mama dropped in my post and she told me that she wanted me to pay her child support, so I am. Oh, really? Oh, really? Okay. Well, baby mama, take that recording and see what you can do with it. Because she's openly admitting that she's willing to help you with your child support that's due to you. She said that she can pay it. She said, oh, and I'm going to pay it. So let her go ahead and pay it. So she thinks she's so fucking smart. She's so damn dumb to where she can't even keep her platforms up. But she's so phenomenal. Her dumb ass got clipped and then got banned again off of TikTok. I'm going to my husband's account. You see that type of behavior? What's wrong with this bitch? She just gonna keep going back where they keep kicking her out. Just keep going back and keep going back and keep going back. Then they did something last night when I think when she was on his account, they restricted her or something about some community guidelines and got her ass up out of there again. Like you ain't learned nothing yet. Why you calling yourself being so phenomenal and talking about how you can teach people how to be this and how to be that? You need to teach yourself some shit first. Like get your mind right, bitch, because it's all wrong. You think you really be on her spitting some shit? No, you need to really go seek some help because something is really wrong with you. But trying to call somebody's poor and talking about their mindset as if like your mindset is where it need to be, bitch, please. Any man that's willing to sit up there and let you do that to them, and girl, while you are recording them and you upload it to your platform for people to see that shit, and he just mumbling and shit, ain't got shit to say. And then trying to make excuses to his daughter when he's talking to his daughter as to why the fuck you out here moving foul, bitch. And you think that that's cute? You have to force him to be affectionate with you, bitch. He's just not off the top affectionate with you. Those little nasty ass kisses and shit you be doing, you are a fool. Trying to make somebody else feel some type of way. Especially when he's been talking your business to her and telling her shit about what's been going on for your house. Ain't that why you said you was kicking him out in the first place? Then all of a sudden, oh, you can't, oh, you're divorcing him and you're kicking him out. And then all of a sudden, nah, we back together. I ain't leaving my husband. You can't afford to leave your husband, bitch. If you were so phenomenal and you had so much of a big bag, big bank, what the fuck would you need him for? Especially if he ain't doing shit. If you a big bag, big bank bitch, then how come you cannot get those kids that are not in school off into daycare and let him go on wherever he is, wherever he wants to go? Let his ass go ahead and go. Since you are the breadwinner, what would you need him for? You don't need him to be no babysitter. No, you don't. Or do you? Because really that bag is not big like you say it is. Because if it was, then what the fuck would you need him for? For what? For what? For what? Exactly. To sleep? While your kids keep themselves and they keep each other? Is that what it is? How dare you say you're going to teach your son to be responsible, but there's a man in the house that's not being responsible at all? Make that shit make sense, bitch. I'm not the mom that is going to have my son paying bills. Nah, but you going to make him more responsible than his daddy? I mean, he needs to be responsible, but y'all get my motherfucking drift. Hold on. So you mean to tell me that your son is going to be more and he is. He actually gets on his platform, right? He actually uploads content. Meanwhile, bitch, you have to upload content on wood shit for him to collect the buck. Talking about my husband. I don't give a fuck what kind of following he got, bitch. You're on there operating on everybody's shit, even Gregory McKay's. I mean, damn. You tried to break some shit down in your live last night, and I was just sitting up there looking at you like, bitch, you got some motherfucking nerve talking about daddies being deadbeats and shit like that, and broke men or something like that. You were saying. I was just thinking to myself, and where is Wood's money? Not the money that you make for him. Where is the money he makes for himself? How dare you, bitch? I just don't. I don't understand. You think you dangling somebody in front of somebody? I hope don't nobody think that Wood is shit now. Especially if he's up there willing to let her call his child a mistake and he not check her ass. Bitch, you been funding this man's life. Ever since you told that man that he could stay at home and be a house bitch, guess what, bitch? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Go ahead and file for that divorce. Go ahead. And what you mean you had to go to the bank to update your address? Bitch, what address did you have on there? Wouldn't it be the address where you stay at? The fuck? Take her ass to court and make her pay you child support. You are the mama and the daddy of those kids. She ain't shit. Peaches, go ahead and divorce him and see what happens. Maybe somebody could talk some sense and tell him that he could actually get your ass. You was straight begotten. You told him you told him to quit his detailing job he had, right? You told him that you wanted him to be at home. You the one been paying all the bills, right? You've been funding him, taking care of him. So guess what? Go ahead and go file for that divorce and get your money. And get your kids too. You always with him more than her. She don't want to be with him. She just want to talk about him from time to time. They just for show. That's it. They just for dough and show at times. Cause she stays far the fuck away from hers. She says she only love her kids and nobody else's. No, she don't love her own kids either. Let's be clear. Anything that she do is for show. She wants to show up on Tracy. Anything that she does with her kids is to make her mama feel some type of way because she thinks she's the better. She's in competition with who's the better mother with her mom. Okay, I'm better than you. I took my kids to Disney. I'm better than you. Never took me to Disney, but I took my kids to Disney. Yeah, she's one of them. So everything she does for her kids is to up Tracy. Does she really love those kids? Fuck no. Any bitch that have kids that carry them for 9 months and then just gives them to the daddy and just don't bond with them At all, at all, at all. Even when they get out the NICU for being in the NICU for 2 months. I mean, damn. I'm just saying. Hmm. Those are Wood kids. And that money that she's making, it's his money. Now, she's an idiot. But those siblings that she bringing on her attacking like a cautionary, oh yeah. Oh, I believe they really will give her the black eyes that will stay forever and for always. Girl, I know he is, honey, and it shows he's very much is, especially since he stood up there and let her call his daughter a mistake when she was one herself. She said, "Now I was made out of love." Then how come you don't feel like you were loved then, bitch? Hmm. Because even if your daddy didn't, even if your daddy was a cheater and did whatever the fuck he did to your mama, on your mama, whatever, where did it go wrong with you? If you were made out of love, then he should have loved you and would have been around, and you wouldn't feel so. Then you wouldn't feel like you would have to settle for wood. Huh. Hmm. But anyways, maybe you should go look at some Love Dorsey videos since you're trying to be like her, whatever the fuck you call yourself being. I don't think she's anything. I don't think there's no comparison. But you do look up to her, right? She don't act like that at all. Something's definitely wrong with you. Something's definitely made that dick in your throat that's stuck. You need to get it unstuck there, okay? Because I think it's causing some problems, some bacteria to go up to your goddamn brain. Because if you were so phenomenal, the things that you're doing, you wouldn't be doing. Phenomenal women don't move like you. They don't do the things that you do, whether it be publicly or privately, honey. Since you're claiming these things to be and you're upholding yourself to a higher standard, you wouldn't be doing such a thing. Especially as a wife to her husband, you wouldn't have did what the fuck you did the other day. But yeah, he is slow. Yeah, very much so. So you know how to toy and play with him. You even sit up there and put his mama's house in the video. Talking about it's a shack. It's a shack that your ass don't got, bitch. How about that? Is that shack something that she own? Because what do you own? Do you own a home? Hell no. Are you about to get evicted? Probably so. But you got a big what? Something wrong with you. Want to get on her and talk about everything, but you want to talk about that you got somebody in your house that could be doing something to somebody off in your house. Since seeming that he's had relationships with people younger than him at younger age, he's having babies and shit at 12 and all of that type of shit or whatever the case may be with a 12-year-old, and he's what? However old the fuck he was, 50, however old he was, bitch. Listen, you having stories to tell about him sleeping with his sister and shit like that, and you get on here have the nerve to be trying to talk shit to somebody and about somebody, girl, you better go. While you talking about everybody experiencing trauma and shit, being touched on and getting fed grapes, you just better hope and pray that there's no stories to tell that's in your household while you're going to make that big bank that keeps your ass broke, bitch. Okay? Just so we're clear. Your mouth have really got a lot of real slick. You done got real slick. You just better make sure you stay your ass in that closet though. Stay in the closet. Don't come out. I think that's where you should you will be safe at. Maybe. That's if they don't come. I'm just saying. Better stop playing with motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about what you think that you can do or what you gonna do. Especially when you get on here talking about things that don't have nothing to do with you, speaking on stuff that does not concern you, speaking up on people's trauma when you need to speak on yours and your husband's and maybe even your kids. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Somebody asked this fool, was she gonna give a giveaway for Christmas? She said, what the fuck I look like? I would ask this bitch, what the fuck I look like paying for your class to help you, bitch, to make some money? Huh? What the fuck they look like when you say I need for all however many of y'all to go and join my class? She got some nerve. On her really like a grown ass woman trying to make another grown ass woman feel some type of way about how her child missed out on her dad because he chose to be a dad to her kids. Bitch, you a sorry ass bitch. Yes, you are. And Gregory McKay is your oldest son. And guess what? You said that's Wood's son, and he don't do shit with him, bitch. Nothing. You gotta be the daddy for him. But you want to talk about, oh, he's the father to all of them. He sure don't act like he ain't shit to Gregory McKay. You had to teach him how to drive. He's always with you. Then he is with his daddy. Ain't never with him. That's supposed to be his daddy. Sure don't have no type of bond or nothing. Even when you see them together, it's the communication is off. I don't know if it's because of the way that he knows that what his daddy be doing or what the case may be, or is it because you sit up there and talk to him like he's your motherfucking psychiatrist, bitch, about what his daddy is or isn't doing. That's not, you shouldn't be talking to your son about what his daddy is or isn't doing, because if his daddy is or isn't doing what he's supposed to do or what he's not supposed to be doing, you are the one supposed to handle that shit, bitch, not him. Don't be trying to turn him against his daddy because you a dummy. Yeah. If that's his daddy, don't be trying to turn him against him because you are choosing to be his dummy. That's your choice. So whatever the fuck his daddy is doing to you, if you're allowing the bitch, take it. Bitch, suck it. Put it down your throat with that other dick that's stuck there. Because you got some nerve to get your ass on her the way that you be acting. They say hurt people hurt people. That bitch ain't hurt. That bitch is broken down. Bad. Down bad is what she is. Nobody is that's happy in their life will act like that. Nobody that's got money, but money don't, that lets you know. It does, money fix money problems. Internal problems, it does not fix. That's why a lot of motherfuckers is on drugs and shit. And they billionaires, millionaires. Because once you go get everything that you want, what you gonna do next? An idle mind is the devil's playground, huh? Yeah. She's a silly ass individual. There's not nothing that's gonna come to her. That's why for the time that she has been on here, just picture this. You've been able to gain access to what you have. You have been blessed to have a platform, and the way that you choose to use it is by using it for evil. That's why she would never prosper and be great when she could have been. But seeming that the demons in her have consumed her. And that's why she's going to forever have to be what she is and do what she's doing to get whatever little bit of bag that she's receiving. Shame on her. Shame on you. Phenomenal peach my ass. More like a peach with worms in it. Rotten. Sour peaches with mold type shit. That bitch needs a fucking her head examined. I don't know what's wrong with these women thinking that type of shit walking around here is cute. There ain't nothing cute about that. Bitch, if something's wrong with your mental, go seek some help about it. I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with it. I encourage it. But to get on her and act like this shit is normal, ain't shit normal about nothing. That none of these broads be on her doing. Not just her stupid ass, but Olivia bringing all of these Tom, Dick, Harry, Billy Bobs in her house. But then, bitch, you about to be evicted. Then, I mean, damn. Would no man be coming to my house and I'm on the verge to be evicted? He wouldn't be able to come to my motherfucking house if I'm in any type of struggling position. What the fuck do I need to look at him for? What do I need him for? Nothing. Not even for a nut. What's up, Osan? But to get on her and be talking shit, girl, get over yourself. The same shit over and over again with that divorce shit, bitch. If you were so fucking phenomenal, bitch, you would stand on that divorce and go actually file it. Not pretend like you are, because you cannot leave. Listen, you cannot live without that man. And that man know not to live without you because he know that you are footing the bills and for whatever it is that he wants to do, even the bitches that he's screwing in the truck that you say that you bought. So the next time you bring your pelican nose, shark teeth ass on here thinking that you doing something, calling somebody's kid a fucking mistake, bitch, look at yourself in the mirror and think about how much of a mistake you were. Think about how much of a mistake you were. Especially since you said you felt like you was never loved, and it shows. Because look at you. On her picking with people and shit that ain't even thinking about you. Thinking that you can say whatever the fuck you want to say and thinking ain't nobody supposed to say nothing back to you. Oh, yeah, somebody's going to say something back to you. And that baby mama said, let me tell you something. And what she told you had you all in tears. You called your husband a Judas. You said he betrayed you because he's up there running your business to the next bitch. It's no difference from you getting on her running his business and his mama's business and his family's business to the fucking internet, bitch. You get what you give. Even though he shouldn't be doing no bitch ass shit like that, but hey, that's how you raised them. That's your man child husband. A sad ass case. But yet you say that you're so phenomenal. If that's what phenomenal is, I hope that phenomenal shit don't ever fucking find me. Ever. I don't ever want to be your type of phenomenal woman. Because ain't shit phenomenal about you doing the shit that you're doing on it. You got kids. That you got 9 fucking kids that have to go to school and can be bullied because of your behavior. And you too old for the shit that you be doing. And just because they don't say nothing, don't mean nothing at all. They see something's wrong with you too. No, I didn't see that, Luell. No, the BM looked like she was straight uppercut her motherfucking ass and knock all of those teeth at the bottom close together. That's what she looked like. She looked like Bruno on some real shit. But he definitely got a type, honey. He most definitely do. I said, well, I'll be, ain't that so? Okay. Interesting. But yeah, she better tread lightly with her words and the thing that she's speaking. She just might want to stay inside that closet. That's all I'm saying. Stay inside the closet. Stay where it's safe at. Because you don't talk so much shit about these people and to these people. I think that somebody's gonna catch you slipping. She gonna make sure she don't go where they could possibly pop up at. Because if they do, it's gonna be a problem. Oh, yes, it is. She done said a lot of things that she could have kept to herself. If you say that you don't fool or you don't deal with people, fuck them. You don't have to talk about them, but you want to talk about them because without talking about them, your storyline ain't storying. If you were really a star, then you would shine bright without that shit. You wouldn't have to continue to keep coming on here exposing people and what they done did and what they done been through, what type of their testimonies. That's theirs to be talking about. When I had went to her mama's page though, y'all, I had noticed that Tracy had took a lot of stuff down. I don't know if she was calling herself trying to leave or if she's done with this shit because of what it's become. Because they all are here telling each other's business and it's getting real serious and things are being said that shouldn't be said. But I had went to her channel or whatever and I seen that some things was deleted. Let me go back over here right now. I seen that some things were off of her, like all of her lives that she had did or whatever were gone. Like she on, okay, now hold on, no, they back up. Hold on, I see it now. Okay, never mind. I take that back. I was like, when I had went over there, I thought she had was like about to leave or whatever, whatnot. Olivia have different personalities. You think that Olivia thinks that she has different personalities? Olivia is whatever we say that she is. Just understand me, follow me, Osan. Whatever we say that Olivia is, she's going to live up to whatever we say that she is. So if we say that she has different personalities, she's going to say that she has different personalities, and she's going to start to act as if she does. Okay. If we tell her anything, she's going to follow suit. That's what she does. But if we tell her ass to go pay her child support or go get a job or something like that, she's gonna like she don't hear shit that we saying. But let us say some shit like that. She's gonna make sure that she gets on here and act every bit of a part because something's wrong with her stupid ass. Okay? Something's wrong with the dumb bitch. Hold on, y'all. Hold on just a second. Hold on, y'all. I'm still here. She was talking to I'm on the phone, but I'm still here. I'm reading what you said, Osan. She was talking to them South American guys. She was calling them. Oh, she was? Olivia has her mother personality and some next person. You know what? Olivia is like a sponge. She's like a little kid. So whatever personality or whatever person that she's watching, she adapts. Like it's like she soaks up their personality or whatever the case may be. That's what she does. Because something's wrong with that girl. Something wrong with her. Something wrong with her mama. Something wrong with everything around her. Period. Shit. That's why those last two need to get the fuck away from her. Because something wrong with her. Something really wrong with that girl. What all is wrong with her, I'm sure Stella knows. That's why she calls her so much. Because that girl needs some help and a prayer. Oh, yeah, because Peach's ass just unlocked some motherfucking mind. Something's wrong with that stupid ass heifer. For real. Hold on, y'all. Now, what's going on here? How did I get on hold? Hold on, y'all. Give me just a second. You said she wanted Chris Sales to come to her house, and that's why she needs lots of filters. Of course, you know. That's why she have to sit there and put all that makeup on her face, too. She's begging for money for child support, not rent. I believe that's exactly what it's for. They probably told her that she had a certain amount that she had to pay. She probably only had a little bit of it. So they probably told her that she had to come. They probably told her that she had to come with another certain amount of money. And that's probably what happened, New England. Probably so, more than likely, because she's not on her pulling that shit for no reason. She's doing that for a reason, more than likely so, with her sorry ass. Yeah, she does, Luell. She does. Anyone she watches, she does that too. She does it to Yanni. She does it to me. She does it to Love Lies and Lace From. She does it to TMR. She does it to any motherfucking body that she fucking watches, period. Anybody that talks about her, she does it to all of us as a collective because Her personality was never, she never grew into who she was supposed to be, due to the fact that she did not finish school. Honey, that brain stopped along the way somewhere, because her mama allowed her to express herself in ways as an adult when she was just a child. That's why Olivia don't know her ass from a hole in the ground. That's why Olivia operates and moves the way that she does, like a child. That's why she acts like a little ass girl. That's why she thinks that she can get away with shit that she's not gonna be able to get away with. I don't give a fuck how long it has seemed like she has gotten away with something. The jig is up. We're on YouTube. She's dealing with real life court shit. Whether she think that this is a game or not, they gonna show her how much of a game it's not. It does not. She think that just because she's a woman that it's any different. I don't think it should ever be any fucking different from a woman just because she's a woman and she's not no man. I think the same rules should apply. Lock her ass up. If she don't comply, lock her ass up. If she's not doing what she's supposed to do, lock her ass up. If she didn't want to be locked up, then she would have made sure that whatever she was supposed to do was done, and this wouldn't be a problem. She watches all of us. She even says all of the things like friend. Like, bitch, get the fuck up out of here. She's a sponge, and she's a sponge, a little ass girl. Chef, as I literally heard her say things that because she watches, listen, she watches the chats, she watches the reactors, and that's how she gets goes live. She wants to talk about somebody. These bitches always want to talk about somebody making, bitch, I make money off of myself, off of the words that I speak out my mouth. I don't know what you talking about, bitch. Your picture ain't up over here. Your name ain't in my title, and bitch, you're not tagged either. At all, period. So don't ever think that I'm not making money. I'll make money off of my straight facts, unmatched, bitch. Don't ever get shit twisted or fucked up about what it is or isn't. She said, make money off of yourself. I say, bitch, won't you learn to make money off of yourself and stop watching the reactors that react off of you? And stop coming back to your platform to rebuttal what the fuck we be saying, especially if you want to say that we ain't shit, we don't have no life, that you would never sit up there and talk about another, but you do. You talk about Antonisha. You're a hypocrite. Bitch, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, bitch. And shit, bitch, this is business. It's never personal for me. It seems like it's personal for you, as it's not business for you, because if it was business for you, you wouldn't be owing back child support, bitch. You would be handling your business. Okay? What's wrong with you? Everybody's just coming after me. I just feel like I'm just so attacked. You ain't no victim. You a chaos demon that likes to play victim from the shit that you create, bitch, and then you don't like the reaction or the response that you get. That's your problem, not mine. Suck it up, buttercup, like you be sucking those dicks in your mouth. I don't understand how come you want to get on her and play like you evicted, but maybe you should deep throat a little bit more to see if you can get a little bit more to play for that eviction that you say that you don't have, because like New England said, you got to pay for that child support. So since you have not came across a job, then you have to come with some type of money. Well, you say you are that bitch, right? Well, bitch, you better work. You better work. You better get to work then. What you waiting for? Why is it our business to know that you're getting evicted? What the fuck does that have to do with us, with you not paying your rent? We know we have to pay our rent. We don't have to remind each other that we have to pay our rent. So why do you have to come to tell us that you getting evicted? Why? Let's hear this shit. She came on here with that Chucky wig looking just like him. Is that who you were for Halloween? Because girl, if you had you sure did look the part. I was just waiting for you to say, hi, I'm Chucky. I was just waiting for you, bitch. I was waiting for you. You look like you really need to put whatever you've been putting in your body out of your body, because something's been wrong with you too. You've been really high as a kite over there. I mean, damn. Shameful. I'm about to play this shit, honey. I really am. Honey, did y'all see Tamar and Tony? Here she goes. She thinks she's so funny. Child support at Amscott, fellas. You'll keep your driver's license and stay out of jail. Okay. That's all right. I hope you got me playing in your ear with your old looking ass face that you have over there, bitch, with them damn dry ass poosh balls that need some motherfucking conditioner, some goddamn grease, some blue magic, bitch, to be exact, over there. With them damn granny ass glasses, some Coke bottle ass glasses on your face, and you got the nerve to calling somebody old ass bitch. Meanwhile, you looking like you need a cane and a walker. In a hearing aid too, bitch. You looking like you pushing about 70 over there at your 30-something year age. That big bag got you so goddamn stressed out over there, bitch. I'm just saying, you aging forward fast. And you ain't even made it that far. But you got the nerve to get on here and be ugly, and you are. Shame on you. She said she'll never. She said she will never mention. She would definitely mention his name a million more times to come. Because who else's name will she mention? I mean, like, come on. She keep trying to poke with Zolo, but Zolo ain't going. Let me see what Zolo over here doing. Honey, let's see what he over here doing. Okay. Is Zolo back in the kitchen yet, or is he still MIA from when she said that she was homeless and his child is over there homeless with her and all of that weird ass shit she had going? Let's see. Yeah, man. The last time that these people was live was August 20th, honey. I'm telling y'all, he dipped. Hey, what's up, y'all? We ain't hit the like button for me. My inspiration is so powerful. I'm really that guy. Boy, shut the fuck up. Like, you really what guy? What guy are you? A deadbeat? I know you fucking lying talking about you are power. How powerful are you? You ain't powerful enough to go get AJ. Now, let's see you do that. Shit, the fuck you talking about? Talking about he powerful. And he's an inspiration. You need to be inspired to go be a dad. If you can. The fuck? So the last time him and Donna's ass was on her, I hope she okay over there. Oh no, we ain't. He better not bring his ass over. Don't play that bullshit over here. Don't do that. Gerard and Anthony should start content. Straight facts. What you say, Louis? Hold on. Let me go up. Let me go up, girl. Let me go up. I think he's doing tattoos. Who's doing tattoos? Hold on, Miss Alice. Let me go up and see what Louis said. Straight facts. That sweater look like it belongs to one of her. Girl, you talking about something Olivia had on? Girl, was it smothering her? Let me tell you, ain't no telling. Even if you are a mistake, baby, your life still has a gorgeous person. Bitch, you were a mistake, baby. And what purpose do you have in life? Because I think you done failed. Every day that you wake up, you just find something to just say out of your face that's just like, girl, just go back to sleep already. She should be ashamed of herself. Thank you, Mama Boo and Room Shaker, for sharing me out. You know I got y'all. Y'all my girls, honey. Thank y'all. I'm just looking at this stupid ass cell phone, this damn community wall. I'm all over the place here. I'm going to have to come the fuck back later on. Pay your child support at Amscott. That's what she got. And then she got this child support. And then she got the account number and all of this shit. She got his name on there. Talking about she paid $850, you childish ass bitch. That's okay. Because just imagine you being a single ass mom in your house and you're married. Just imagine you being a single ass mom in your house and you're married. Just imagine that you have to sit up there and pretend like your husband love you, but bitch, he does not love you like you claim he do. He's just there because you fund his lifestyle. And you ain't dangling that nothing ass man off of nobody else's faces, bitch, because I'm pretty sure that his oldest daughter was good and fine without him. With his slow ass, bitch. The fuck? Stop thinking that you, that lady, don't nobody give a fuck about your husband, just like your husband don't give a fuck about you. That's why you find the count condoms in this truck, bitch. Let's go. That's why there's, thank you, Miss Alice. That's why there's people that's able to say that your husband got outside kids, bitch, that you sit up here trying to play like you know nothing about because they're not yours. Oh, but they're his. You so fucking phenomenal that you got to get on here and show people or make people believe that he really wants to be with you. So fucking phenomenal, bitch. You got to get on her and ask your husband questions like that, and his dumb ass got to get on her and answer them. Girl, I wish I would. Would, do you love me? Would, do you really want to be with me? Ask Wood, did he really talk about your ass to his baby mama? Ask him that. Ask him that shit, bitch. Ask him that and see what he say. He ain't gonna do nothing but lie. He ain't gonna do nothing but lie. How you know that baby mama won't let him come stay and play? Huh? He's like a kid. You over there paying for everything, even the bitches that he's fucking with on you. Like, come on now. Shame on you. Trying to really, like, she really trying to dangle wood in front of his baby mama's face. Girl, she was the baby mama first. And you up here trying to make it seem like the reason why he's not taking care of reason why he wasn't around is because she broke his heart, and so he felt some type of way about the kid, so therefore the kid had to miss out on him because of what the mama did to him. Bitch, fuck you. Because you missed out on him even all of the years that you done been with him. All he done did is cheated on your ass, bitch. All he done did is done put his dick in somebody else's coochie. So what are you talking about? Let's just be clear. While you getting her trying to be funny, bitch, laugh at yourself, clown. You over there with a red nose on that pelican nose you got, bitch. That beak you got running around here. Cause that lady got a husband. He don't do shit but sleep, eat, and shit. You gobbling him down. You putting his dick in your mouth ain't keeping him where you want him to be. He's still finding somewhere else to go. Remember that girl at McDonald's that was recording him? He was trying to holler at her through the driveway window, bitch. And she, fuck your big bag, big bank. If he willing to max somebody at McDonald's, honey. You want to talk about the man to treat his kids how he feels about the mama? Then that's why I would treat you the way that he treats you, right? Huh? you didn't think about that, did you, bitch? Huh? He don't get you no flowers, bitch. Where's your roses, huh? You gotta buy them for your own self, bitch. Where do he celebrate you at? Where do he go take you out and buy you shit at, huh? You always going to go splurge and do shit for him, but he don't do the same in return for you. But you on her trying to flex like he's something? Because you his wife? Because you made yourself his wife? Girl, he didn't want to be your husband. You made him be your husband. You was like Respucia. You got a girlfriend, Norbit? Well, you get your ass up. You do now. Looking ass, bitch. You forced him. How you gonna fuck somebody that wanted your sister? Huh? Girl, I wouldn't even want no man that wanted my sister. If he had eyes for my sister, he gonna ever forever have eyes for me, even when he don't have eyes for a bitch. It sounds like everything that your sister had, you wanted, and you got it by any means necessary, even stealing her business idea with the waist trainer. Shame on you, trifling ass heifer. Olivia got pregnant on purpose with all those kids, believed by what she got revenge babies. Kalani and AJ is definitely revenge babies because she was thinking in her mind that she was making Gerard. Everything that these women do is to try to make somebody feel some type of way, but really and truly, these bitches is hurt, stressed, and depressed, and down bad. Down really bad. You hear me? Extra bad. Like, girl, get up. Get up. Get off the ropes, bitch. Get off the ropes. Okay? You dangling from the ropes, bitch. Get up off of them. Okay, she definitely had Kalani and AJ as revenge babies because she wanted to make Gerard feel some type of way about going off with Antonisha and making Antonisha the stepmom and having Antonisha around those kids. Everything that she has done, every move that she has made is based off of making him upset. Period. Okay, that's what it's been. They move off of that. And that's what she's been doing. Olivia talking about she's being about to get evicted, bitch. I bet you are. I bet you are going to get evicted. We shall see. That your ass is going to be right there talking about another man is coming there next week. Last night, she's giggling and talking about Jordan and Joey. As a matter of fact, check this out. What time is it? Yeah, okay, because it's about that time. I'm going to come on camera later on because I want to show y'all this shit. I want to show y'all this idiot, Olivia. I definitely want to show y'all Peach's sisters and them, honey, and how they been going in on her ass, honey. I didn't even get to play all of that shit, but I definitely am going to come back and play that shit. Y'all already know I am. I got to play that. I also need to, girl, Jasmine over there with them food stamps, honey. I'm not fooling with her, them food stamps, honey. Okay, we know you gonna eat. You ain't gonna starve. So just as long as those kids has got something to eat, we don't give a fuck about what you talking about, girl. Get over it. You'll be all right, for sure. You sure will. Let me see something before I get off of here. Oh, she done remove. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Oh yeah, because we definitely gonna have to go over this. I'm gonna have to show this shit. She talking about she gonna start striking channels. Girl, will strike on, honey, because I'm gonna do what I need to do over here on my platform. And I'm not gonna let nobody stop me and talking about they gonna strike me or whatever. If you able to get your strike and if you able to strike and it go through, then honey, you gotta do what you gotta do, and I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay? That's what I'm not gonna do. I'm not. I'm gonna keep coming back and keep coming back, and I'm still without any warnings and any strikes because see, I know how to run my shit. I know how to conduct myself at the workplace. I know what can get me clipped and what can't. Even though I say the things that I say out of my face, I still know what I can get away with. Okay, I still know how to do my job. Okay. So I will most definitely be coming back and I will be showing y'all some things. She said that she's going to be taking some pages, that she's going to be putting some copyright claims in. So if you are playing her content that she's coming for you, well, do what you got to do. And she said she's going to get all of her money. Do what you got to do, and I'll do what I have to do. It's simple. Ain't going to hurt nothing over here, my dear. Just so we're clear. So yeah, y'all keep those bells ringing. I need to get all of this shit in queue. We got some catching up to do. I told myself I'm gonna do this shit Monday through Friday. I was gonna come on the first. I said I was gonna do it every day this month, but I lied. That's a lie. On the weekends, it's gonna be for my kids. But while my kids are at school, I'm gonna do my shows while my kids are at school because when my kids are out of school, that's gonna be strictly for them in my family. Period. I'm not gonna be doing no YouTube. But if I do have some downtime and I do decide to get on here while they are here, then I'll do that. But other than that, I only want to do my shows while they're at school. So then that way I won't get interrupted. That way I can speak freely and say what I want to say without my kids being here listening to me, what I'm saying. And that be that. So y'all make sure y'all keep y'all's bells ringing. Okay. And another thing, my son, I had to take my son, Jalen, to the emergency room, honey, because he done hurt his leg at school somehow. Listen here. Mama Bear is in full effect at this point. Okay, I had to sit and talk to the principal this morning about my Jalen. Okay, because there's certain things that's just not going to go on, and there's just certain things that's not going to be acceptable. Okay, all right. So y'all already know when y'all don't see me, I'm mommying, or I'm doing whatever it is that I need to do, and I'll be coming through when I can. However, I will be coming back because I actually want to show y'all some shit, and I am. So keep those bells ringing. Make sure y'all hit the like button for me. If you are new here, hit the subscribe button. Okay. Hit the subscribe button, the like button, and if you have shared me out, Miss Alice, Mama Boo, and for Miss Room Shaker, my girl, okay, over there with her ice over there, that's content over there. Ice in Chicago. She's been covering that. She's been doing her big one. I don't know how come people have not been sharing her shit out as much. They probably have. Maybe I just haven't been in those places. However, I know Mama Boo shares her out, and I've been sharing her out. However, if y'all need to go check that out, the things that's been going on in Chicago with the ICE thing that's been going on there, y'all can go over there with the military things that's been going on there or whatever. Mama Boo, she has excellent content, and she has content every single day. She is very consistent. All right, unlike myself, she is. Proud Mama. I've been over there, baby. I've been watching you. She has content over there as well. Miss Alice from Pittsburgh has content over there as well. These are all of my people here, and whoever else that got channels up in this thing. Okay, get them to 1,000 or more. Get them more than 1,000. Okay. I don't tell people to go. If it's just 100 of y'all go, I think that's some hating ass. Should I say whoever, however many can go over there and subscribe to a channel, go over there and get these people where they need to be, where they deserve to be at. Okay. You know, I ain't no hater. So, you know, even if a person got more subscribers than me, you can get more for sure. For sure. I'm going to get where I'm going to get to when I get there. I ain't rushing. Who else? Where Room Shaker go? I'm going all the way to the top, y'all. Okay. But yeah, we'll talk more in depth, and I will get on here and show some things or whatever, whatnot, for sure. And we'll go from there. So y'all have a good day, okay? I may find some time to come back. It just depends. I'm gonna see how this day goes. Like I said, I did talk to the principal this morning at the schoolhouse, okay? So we're gonna see how that turns out later on when I get the feedback that I'm looking for. Damn, Room Shaker must be all the way up here somewhere. Anyway, and let me go all the way up. But anyways, I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning into this stream. Like I said, make sure y'all hit the like button on y'all's way out. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, and thank y'all for sharing me if you have shared me out. Oh, did I pass it? But anyways, HBIC Room Shaker. That's my girl. Make sure y'all go subscribe. Miss Alice from Pittsburgh, Mama Boo, Proud Mama, and who else I say? Shit, all of y'all. Whoever got channels. Y'all know I'm going to shout y'all out. What's up, new me? I didn't even speak to you. Let what you say. She is mentally childish and petty, and you can't hurt innocent children and think it's okay. No, you can't. But that's all right, though. You know, you reap what you sow. Even if you think that you're not going to get what you deserve, you exactly get what's coming to you. All right? Now, I call myself on it. Before I get off here, I call myself on to do it this way so y'all won't be sitting here so long with me. Even if y'all enjoy it or not, I don't care. I don't want to be all over the place when I come in my lives, as far as like when I talk about these females. You know, I talk about a lot of things, touching on different things that may have happened this week, last week, the other week, whoever. I'm going to try to keep it to a certain topic and just stick there. But, you know, I always pivot and say something else. So just let me rethink what I'm saying before I continue, and we'll talk later. I'll holler at y'all. Let me go. Y'all have a good remainder of y'all day. Thank y'all for dropping by for the time that y'all did drop by. I appreciate y'all. I'll holler.